Well, hello once again, and welcome to the channel. For those of you that are here for the very first time, my name is Charles Richard, and I've been sort of trying to create and build a series based on Olympus. The first one of the first videos that I shot was on the Olympus, the film, which you see back over here. This little camera right here. I don't have it here with me right now, but this camera, you can see some of the videos that I've done with this camera. It is a film camera, and on our next video, we're going to explore some of the photos that I actually came from the camera, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I did with that. But with that said, I picked up very recently this, which is actually my favorite Olympus digital camera, and it is the Olympus, the OMD EM5 Mark II. Yes, there's the 3, and yes, there's other ones that are better, like the M1, supposedly, depending on who you talk to. But as my likings, personally, I like the 16 megapixel sensor that this has, and I like the size that it is actually smaller than the Fujifilm X100V. And yes, it is not smaller after you put a lens like the one that I have and the flash that you see up here. But as a whole, the body with the pancake lens is actually a little bit smaller, not not thinner, okay, but smaller as far as footprint is concerned. But the one thing that I like about this camera that I have been sort of trying to lead everybody, all of you guys, okay, is that the 16 megapixel sensor that this camera has is more than enough to bring you the high quality of photos and videos that you have been seeing lately. So the last video that I actually put up, you saw a video which was shot with this lens that you see right here. Now, I chose this lens because it is the Sigma lens, the Sigma Zoom Master, because not only because the fact that it is a zoom lens, it's more like an all-in-one, but the real reason that I picked this lens is the colors. For me, colors and character is more important than clarity and a super fine, super clinical lens, which is mostly what the lenses that are coming out do. And when you have a lens that gives you this kind of character, it just makes humans, elderly people, people that don't have that perfect skin, look much better, much more pleasing, and the whole character of everything that you're shooting, your whole composition, and what it can actually bring, is actually way better. So, with that said, let me show you some videos, more videos of what this little beast can do. What you're gonna see right now is videos that was shot at Universal, all right, and Universal City Walk. It was a Mardi Gras celebration inside this club. I shot it with no light whatsoever. I'm going to mute the audio on it because otherwise I would get a strike, right? You know how YouTube is. But I want you to take a look at the quality of video that it can produce with this particular lens, because many people, and I think it's a very misconception, thinking that a 1.8 lens or a 1.4 lens is going to bring you a better looking product, right? If we want to say that. And that's not true. If you know how to work your lens and you are with an area that has enough light, this lens that only goes down to 3.5 is more than enough. You just gotta know how to use your tools. So take a look at this, and when we come back, I'll talk to you some more about how I went and how I was able to create such a nicely scene, if you want to put it that way, with this lens, which is not a super fast lens. Well, as I wrap up this video, this final portion, I'm here in Orlando inside Gatorland. So what you're looking at right now is one of the swamp areas where you'll see, probably in the background, you can see some gators and stuff like that. And I'll post a lot of photos that I took with this camera out here. I've got a new microphone that I'm also going to be talking about later in another video. This is the Shure. I think it's called the lens hopper, the Shure VP83. Okay, the Shure VP83. I'm going to be talking about that and how well the sound is also. But talking about the lens, finishing up on the lens, there's a reason, and like I've been telling you, the reason is color and character. Character is very important. Color is very important. And I think that, you know, everybody has their own opinion, but I think that personally, when I weigh it, I think that for me, character is much more important and much more interesting than having a lens that is very surgically or clinically sharp, right? And so to each his own, but as you've noticed, a lot of the cinematographers, a lot of the photographers, they buy these clinical super sharp lenses just to put a Pro Mist filter on it so that they can make it softer. Well, you know, I've got the lens with a built-in Pro Mist filter that's ready for cinematography. In my opinion, this lens is a hidden gem because of the colors. It's an all-in-one, all right, because it's, of course, it's a zoom lens, right, from 35 to 70, which, you know, it prevents me from having to change lenses, so I am ready to shoot at all times. And that, for me, when you're doing cinematography and you don't have time to go and change something really quickly, plays an important role as to what it is that you put on your camera body. So with that said, you know, let me know what you think of all this. And yep, you know, oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Just smash that button underneath here, you know, and if you're looking at this on Facebook, don't forget to follow me. That way, when I post more stuff, you're able to see what is being posted. So in the meantime, you know, you all take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.